And welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 2. This is episode 15. And, whoa, rain's toned down a bit. This episode, I finished making the cast molds that we needed. And this is what we're going to smelt in this pit kiln here. I've got a Warhammer mold ready to go in here, as well as a couple of more cast molds. And so let's light this up. As you can see, I've switched back to the Sildur shaders. I prefer this one when I'm around home here, just because things are a bit brighter. There's no dynamic lighting, but I could live with that. Okay. So, off camera, planted those trees down that we collected on our journey here. And, you know what, let me put up a jack-o'-lantern up at the very top here. There we go, something like that should be okay. Alright, so, turns out the Wailer mod actually tells you how long it'll take before it actually grows. So, the willow sapling heal will take 10 days. I wish it wasn't nighttime. Let's head down to the oak saplings, which should be really close to being done. Or to being ready, I should say. So, yeah, 2 days remaining. Just a day remaining. So this might actually grow in the morning. Oh, where's that zombie coming from? There you are. There you are, punk. Alright, and now back up. Yeah, this is the only downside about using this. I was looking into a couple of other shaders, hoping to have one that was bright like this one, but also had dynamic lighting, and didn't really have much luck, to be honest. One that I used was particularly bright, but like a lot of the blocks were actually looked like they were waving, and they were really kind of glitchy. So I'm not sure what exactly the story was with that, but yeah, glitches like with the the black particles and the waving fire I could deal with, but that's a no. Definitely not. Okay, so let me check over here real quick. There's another one of the willow saplings. The pine sapling should be right around here. Okay, here's the white elm. So that also takes 10 days. They might all take 10 days, to be honest. I'm not sure. Maybe that might be different for the bigger trees. But, okay, you know what? Let me switch over to Sildur's. Just to be able to find some of these. One of them's around here. There it is. Yeah, pine 6 days. I planted this recently. So it's possible that it might take less time to grow. Let's get out the white cedar. Let me plant a few of these. So let's see, where's some space around here for one? Maybe around here. Yeah, one right here. Okay, so 7 days. A little less time. Okay, so it seems like a week for white cedar and a week and a half for some of the other trees like hickory, white elm, and what else? White elm, willow, and hickory, I think it was. Okay, that guy's got a... I want to take this guy on real quick. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're going down. You're going down, bub. I don't think he dropped anything. Nope. Man, I really wanted that bronze helmet. I think it was a bronze helmet anyway. Okay. So that helped pass along some time. So each of the two shader packs that I've been using, each have their benefits. Like, I like the look of Sildur's, but I prefer the sort of bright look of the Rudo plays. Or Rudo shaders, just for short. Yeah, see, I really like this bright look. So if I could just find a way, maybe, to incorporate dynamic lighting into this one, I won't need to keep switching between the two. Or maybe switching between the two might actually be a good thing. Keep things different. I don't know. You let me know in the comments what you think about that. Alright, so I'm gonna want to move this. Oh, okay, that's all I wanted. Okay, nice. Once this is done, which is very soon, gonna bring this inside, and we're gonna store some of the ingots away in the chest here. So I'm just gonna leave the doors open for now, since I think coast is fairly clear for now. I see a creeper on the minimap, but he doesn't seem to be actually showing up in person. Oh, there he is. Okay, yeah, he's fun where he is. Or she. Or it. I think it is better. Just readjust where I have some of these spots for pit kilns. Oh, what did I have in here? Nothing. Okay, good. Alright, come on. There we go. Hurry, 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 hurry. Alright, we're gonna put them away in... What the heck? What happened to my... Oh, did I really lose one? I hope that was not some kind of glitch where I just lost one. Or did it drop on the floor? Yeah, it did drop on the floor. Good. Okay. That's a relief. Alright, so we gotta do this quick before it cools. And I've gotta reheat it again. Alright, I'm pretty happy with our progress, though, with this. Obviously, it took a little while before we started actually getting to metalwork here. But, you know what? Better late than never. And, all things considered, we have been doing pretty well. I'd say especially better on the food front. Where we've been able to get fruits. Fruits, veggies, protein, grain too. So the only thing we need help with is in the dairy category, and all we've just got to do there is just get some cows over. So that'll be a whole little project of its own. Can we take this? Can I take this out now? Yes, I can. Okay. Okay, whoops. Low battery thing just popped up. Okay. Cute. No. Oh, right, I need flux. Dang, Wabbit. Okay, well. Alright, well, I'll just leave some of these in here. In the forge. Oh, man. I should have... Dang flabbit. We can get flux from limestone, can't we? I think we can. Let's see. Yep. Dang it! Why did it not occur to me that picking up some of the limestone over there would actually be a good thing to do? Gosh darn it. Alright, well, I guess we'll head over there. So we've got plenty of time this episode. Okay, right. We can now set these on the... Actually, no, these need to be cool enough to do that. Alright. So yeah, I'll convert these... I'll take the ingots out of these molds in just a little bit. But after, of course, we get a bunch of limestone. Let's also check up on the oak tree. That should be grown, fully grown now. Right, let me put this away. I was gonna try to close up, or not necessarily close up, but originally I had the jack-o'-lanterns facing each other here, and I was gonna have mud bricks connecting the two, just for the sake of looks. But I wasn't gonna work with these two, obviously, because it would have plugged up one of the holes for the forge. So, anywho. Okay, so once they're cool enough, we can place them down. Nice. I probably could just do this. Yeah, that might be a bit more convenient. Alright, and we can cool them in here. Too. Uses up some of the water, but that's okay. Alright, there we go. Oh, I love the detail that the Waylet mod provides. Okay, so I'm definitely going to need an extra one of these. This probably won't last all of the whatchamacallit. All of the welding that we're going to do. That we need to do. In order to get the all the double ingots. So, wow, look at my health. It's in the 1200s now. That's pretty crazy. Okay. So, let's check up on the oak trees. Oak saplings, I should say. Yeah, they're not trees yet. So, maybe... When did I plant these again? And what time did I do it? 2 days, 1 day. 1 day. Also 1 day. I think it was like close to nighttime that day when I planted them, right? I think so. I don't quite remember. But anyways, let's use the map here. Okay, waypoints, laminite spot, and right. We already checked out the fruit tree. I think that was over there. What to do with that spot though? Okay, you know what? Let's check Copperfield first for a second here. I'm not sure if I did decent enough inspecting here. Large sample of native copper. Medium sample. Is there a large sample? Yeah, there seems to be galena alongside it, so that might be affecting how much we're being able to detect. So there could be a decent amount of native copper here. There might not be. Okay, well, let's just check down this hole real quick. There might not be, this pocket here of it might not be all that worth it. But we shall see. Okay, yeah, it doesn't seem like there's really much to be found here. Maybe, maybe not. Large sample, medium sample. Okay, so maybe down this way there might be some. Doesn't seem like it. At least maybe not until much farther down, which I don't really care for too much. Particularly because we already have a decent source of copper right now. Out up north with the tetrahedrite mine. So, and also the galena that's also generated here, I should say, is probably affecting how much copper is actually down there. So, maybe I'll come back and grab these copper nuggets. But for now, oh my gosh, another one of these glitches with the stone. But for now, we're just gonna head on upward here. So let's see. This was I think where we found the bananas, and then further up. Yeah, here it is. Okay. So we explored quite a bit of it, it seems. Well, at least that's just what it looks like here on the map. Okay, so waypoints. Move that. And limestone. Let's name this Willow Shores 2. No waypoint. Can I not set a waypoint when I'm not actually there? So come on, work. Work. No waypoint. Willow Shores 2. Oh, that's what happens. It's the Y coordinate that wasn't showing. No, it's probably higher than that. What's my current Y right now? It's because it's probably the exact same that's over there right now. Y coordinate is 144. So that's interesting. It doesn't account for the Y here. When you ever try to set a waypoint using the map. Okay. Okay, I probably should have set it a little bit higher. You cheapo. What are the odds there was going to be a zombie waiting there? Okay. Let's do... Nope. Excuse me. Edit. Let's do 145. There we go. That's much better. Oh, because you know what? I think whenever you teleport, it might be also counting when it does teleport. I'm not sure how to put it, but something to do with where exactly your head is. I think in the Y coordinate, or the upper half of your body, so to speak. So, anyways, let's start collecting some of this limestone. Next episode, we are definitely going to make the first anvil. Or the first metal one, specifically. Of course, not counting what we've already got on the stone one. Okay, so the limestone rock will give us... I'm not actually sure. I should have brought the hammer with me. But is it like something like 2 per rock? Yes, it is. Okay, so that would give us 28. I'm definitely going to be gonna collect some more, though. Even though it might not even be necessary, considering that... Is that what? That I've got a waypoint now set here. But anyways, that's going to do it for this episode of TerraFirmaCraft. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time in episode 16.